McCausland packing his bags for the MLS, Butland getting shoved out the back door, and Rangers chasing a Brighton benchwarmer like he's buffin' reborn. It's chaos at Ibrox and no one is safe. And just wait till you hear what Panathinaikos poster boy said about beating Rangers. Spoiler, it'll make your blood boil. You're about to get the true print with no filters and no green tinted spin. Smash that subscribe button if you're fed up with the soft coverage and want raw blue-blooded reality, because round here, we don't whisper, we roar. Right, sit down, strap in, and grab whatever breakable object is nearest, because this is peak comedy. Giorgos Vagianitis, him, reckons Panathinaikos are going to beat Rangers. Not compete, not give it a go, beat us at Ibrox, and then again in Athens. Okay son. Panathinaikos' so-called star man is already planning his big money move, £8.5 million to Sporting Lisbon, after he dumps Rangers out the Champions League. You couldn't script this level of delusion. Honestly, it sounds like something out of Greek mythology, except this time, it's the Spartans getting leathered. Here's the script. Rangers welcome this band of hopefuls to Ibrox in just over a week. Second qualifying round. It's still early days in Europe, but it's already knockout time. Lose this and you're out. Simple as that. So what do Panathinaikos do? They reject the Sporting bid for their golden boy. Why? Because apparently he's their farewell present to Rangers. That's what we've become now, some glorified going away party for a defender with half a season of highlights and a haircut like he's still in Milan. He's convinced they'll win. He's been working hard on fitness. Oh, and Rangers are the toughest team, but he still backs his lot to get through. It's like listening to a guy brag about climbing Ben Nevis while wearing flip-flops. Delusion served cold with a side of feta. Now let's cut through the olive oil. This is what's really going on. They've got one foot in the departure lounge, but they're desperate to sell it like they're here for glory. They need that Champions League cash just to stop the paint peeling off the training ground walls. This isn't confidence. It's a last roll of the dice before the Greek summer turns into a financial winter. And if anyone thinks Ibrox is just going to lie down for some sunburnt side who've spent preseason practicing their lunges and stretching hamstrings, think again. Because when the lights go on in Govan and that roar shakes the bricks, all the preseason running in the world won't save them. Let's not kid ourselves. If this was Celtic, if this was them getting this level of disrespect, front pages, back pages, documentaries narrated by Lineker, but it's Rangers, so it's open season. Again, are you ready to watch this lad eat his words in front of a full Ibrox with the whole of Europe watching? It's a clearance sale at Ibrox, and the big names are getting price tags. First up, Ross McCausland, a lad with Rangers blood raised through the ranks, and now apparently on the first plane to St. Louis City. That's right, St. Louis. We've gone from chanting his name at Ibrox to watching him dance around artificial turf in Missouri. Because that's what this club does now. Develops young talent, benches them for 6 months, then ships them off to the MLS like it's a retirement plan for 22-year-olds. Let's call it what it is, a shambles. A lad with 60-odd appearances who bled for the badge last season, and now he's being nudged out the door like he left the milk out. Why? Because we signed Thalo Asgard, a lad who's played more matches at IKEA than at Luton Town. And they're talking about a loan with option to buy. You know what that means. He's gone. Gone if he sneezes near the Gateway Arch. Gone if he scores 2 in the heat against Chicago Fire. That option to buy is just the receipt. One way, non-refundable. But don't get comfy, because here comes the punchline. Jack Butland. Gone cold. Gone quiet. Gone useless, according to the whispers. Last season, started as Ibrox's Iron Curtain, ended as a liability, and now apparently Carl Rushworth is waiting in the wings, 24 years old. Played for Worthing, Walsall, Lincoln, a man who's changed clubs more than socks. And he's now the upgrade? That's the word. Russell Martin wants his old Swansea man back. Reunited in Glasgow. Romantic, really. Unless you're Butland, or Liam Kelly, or anyone with functioning eyes who saw Butland bail us out more than once as last season. But that doesn't matter, does it? Because Martin wants ruthlessness. That's what they're calling it now. Ruthless. Back in the day, we called it bad loyalty and worse decision making. But hey, if this was Celtic, if Joe Hart got dumped after a few spilled shots, it'd be a national mourning, full-page tribute, bagpipes and slow-motion replays. But with Rangers, you're out the door before the kettle's boiled. So here it is. First McCausland, then Butland. Who's next on the list, and how many more Ibrox lads are we supposed to watch walk while the rest of Scottish football laughs? You happy letting Rangers be a revolving door while Celtic sit comfy and smug? If you haven't seen yesterday's video yet, you're missing out. Explosive news about Rangers that'll leave every fan stunned. Go check it out now!